Hi guys, it's Dogo here. Welcome back to a brand new episode of Dogo FC. This is episode 3 and our first AFL League 2 match. And it is against Walsall. So anyway, we do have a little bit of a problem as our striker Hargist is still injured for 21 days. So that means Hansen would have to come on as our backup striker. Which does mean we have no other backup striker, so we'd have to play McDonald or some other winger up into the striker. Anyway, let's get right into the match because I don't think you want to see me blab on about the team. So first off we have Hansen cutting inside and having a beautiful goal which he curls straight into the post, which is either all skill or all luck. Comment down below what you think that goal was. But anyway, we scored, making that 1-0. And then, next up, they had a great chance, but the striker missed it on the volley. You can just see how upset he was with that challenge there. Then we had a counter-attack with Dyson sprinting down the wing. With only one thing on his mind in the goal, he curls it right into the top corner, making it 2-0 for Dogo FC in our first game. And he's a right to be celebrating because this could be the first game we play and a first win. Next up, Schofield comes in, cuts inside and scores to make this 3-0 as we have a really comfortable lead now, and he starts celebrating by sliding around the pitch. Anyway, next up, Dyson has another chance as a lovely free ball comes in, but he tries to shoot again, but it just narrowly goes wide, and you can see he's definitely disappointed from that, as 4-0 lead would be absolutely insane. Anyway, they have an attack, which get crosses in with no defense, and well, of course Ash can't get there, and they score, making it 3-1, which is okay, but still annoying. And then this challenge recklessly flies in, giving Cisco a red card, meaning he'll be out for our next match against Cambridge United. So yeah, the match ended 3-1 to us, but before that I did want to show you we have a red card and an injury, which makes the Cambridge match harder. But there is one good thing, as our Ecuadorian scout has finally came back, and he has Dominguez, who looks like a very good centre back, and we have Castro, who is another centre back. So I feel like we're going to take Dominguez, as he should have at least 3 play styles, and it looks like a really good centre back, and keep Castro into the scout shortlist. Now, just look at the team, you can definitely see we have a lot of defenders. Hopefully we can get a striker, but Dominguez is definitely one of the standout players with very high potential and a lot of good play styles. His stats are okay, and all round the 5-star weak foot will not hurt anybody. But now we can see we are second. I mean, I know it's only been one game, but I really like to see it with a 2-goal difference. Only like team beating us is Gillingham with Barnet below us, and people we're playing next, Cambridge, who are in 5th place right now. Anyway, I did know it'd be a hard game against Cambridge, but Cisco's out with a red card and Hargist is out for 21 days with an injury still, which means we're probably going to have to play Garrett as a centre back or Archer as centre back, and that means Hansen gets another chance to go up top as our lone striker, which also means McDonald gets to come onto the bench, and with that hopefully he won't need to come on, but if we do need a striker substitution he can come on in there. So yeah, this is our all-around team. We still have Ancheta, who hopefully does really good, and as he's our only transfer, hopefully he can do better. So anyway, this is how the game goes. We start off with a free kick as Dyson tries to curl it top bins but narrowly misses. I do think the keeper would have saved that anyway though, but it's still an annoying chance. Anyway, right after that they have a chance to score here, whip it into the box, and they do get a head on it, which I guess isn't really challenged as it does go wide of the goal. Next up, Kirby has a great run into the box as his shot just barely goes wide, which is another goal that went wide as the clock ticks down closer to half time. But then right on his own, their striker comes in, but Angus dives in and makes a great save there to keep us in the game, as the score is still 0-0. Anyway, this match keeps going back and forth as now Kirby breaks into the box again, and then this time he does bury the shot, making it 1-0 to us. There's no chance the keeper's going to save that of how close he was, and if he missed, well, we might have to just bench him straight away. But just tick for tack, their striker had another chance, and they barely went wide again. Angus did make a dive for it, barely not reaching it, but anyway, I don't think it worked. Next up, Hansen put in another great ball for Schofield, and instead of the 1-0, it is now becoming 2-0 as Schofield scores another goal, making it 2-0, and I'm very happy standing on the sidelines here. Anyway, the last kick of the game, McDonald comes on, he spins his man, and his shot goes wide. So yeah, that is the end of the game, which leaves us with a 2-0 victory. But something I didn't know, the Hansen brothers are here, with Hansen, our centre mid, who is injured now for 4 days after a terrible challenge, and then Hansen, the striker, who has been scoring for us. But they also have a bet of who can score the most goals by the end of the season, and the loser has to leave the team. Hopefully they can get over this and no one leaves, but let's just check the stats for now to see who would have to leave. So just checking right now at the stats, and looks like our top goal scorer is Schofield, with Kirby second, Hargis third, and Oscar Hansen just above his brother, the centre mid Hansen. So then we go into assist, which does put in with Schofield, our top assister and goal scorer. Then we have Hansen as our top assister, tied. But then we have the midfielder Hansen well down there, as he has no assists, which is kind of surprising to me. Which, as that bet, does mean he'd be leaving at the end of the season. But anyway, just a little twist, and so you guys know, next episode we're playing a championship club. So who will this mystery team be? You have to wait and see in the next video of episode 4 of Dogo FC. Anyway, this is Dogo signing off. Bye.